What it do is your boy, BX Brother 78 live with Madden NFL 20 online head-to-head play. Go ahead, I'm gonna fuck with these Cowboys. I don't know. We don't run with, but because everybody in their mama box, why not, right? Not. Yo, Dame, you already know what to do, man. Send that boy. Stop playing. Then my boy, man.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Why is this shit blinking like that? Shit. Probably was my son, man.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Forced out to his left. And his first look is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, what a move. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Like my shit is low.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Turn that up. Turn that up. Turn that up.
Watching film, you said write down the word vision.
Turn that up.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big run that time by Elliott. And even 50 yards on the ground. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 more yards each time. That's what you're looking for.
Stop over there, hey, boy. I could teach you a little something, man.
Good sign on the opening drive.
I could teach you a little something, my boy.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Why men wait till they gotta be? I just really want to work on the defense. I don't even really care too much about the offense.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. The kick by Marr is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And Diggs has it. The 40, 30, the 20, 10, for touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 76 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else. And
he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Keep playing hard.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed it.
Super toe.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, 180. Go, get out there, get out there. Switch.
Prescott from the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Prescott now from the 50. Caught by Cobb.
Good catch.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Here we go. 498. Here we go. 46. Double dog. That's the way. Mike 54. Mike 54.
All day, just like that.
26.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott, he'll let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. The gain of 32 that time.
Although I did a rack catch on that one, but whatever.
Now Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and goal. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Hey, Jacob, what's going on? I am the Cowboys.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Elliott on 1st down going absolutely nowhere. So lose about 3 on the play. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now Elliott. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe 47. Hey, what's wrong? Check Mike 54. Mike 56.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got it at the 15. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Cowboys on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And likely time for one final play here in the half. So they
held that too long, BX.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Damn. Get that type of run back, man. What the fuck?
Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked
Hold
about
that block, man.
some of the errors.
Gotta hold the block.
I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
He's in a man.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack. 3rd and long for Prescott. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Oh, yeah, 47.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
On first down, it's Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
My God, he is so much better blocking than what he's doing right now. I don't get it.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill. 47.
To throw is Prescott. Cooper's got it. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First down, Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards on the play, first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Gotta love the catch. I think he loves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
54, right there, 54 Mike.
On second down, Prescott again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Cousins. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Cousins. He gets this one to Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll go down at the 28. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 21 yards away, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
I'm over here playing fucking track, man.
You gotta rally your kick team, don't you, and say the
20.
last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. He's at the 30, 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Strip the ball. Strip.
Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. 61. Matchbox lights. Rush in. Listen to me. Gun! Buzz! Be ready! Be ready!
He's back to throw.
Oh my God! Come on!
He's going to get this down near the 20-yard
On that shit,
line.
man.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Jahad! Lady! Check 48! Hey, gang! 48! 48! Bravo! Check 37! Check 37!
Here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up second down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now Cousins, and Diggs has it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third?
Quick dash! Go!
Back to throw.
Ooh, that was my end
Going
zone.
for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field.
It's the
Damn.
right call.
He didn't
I
even
truly
jump.
believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey. This to potentially send us to overtime. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that'll make it 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check. Lucky. Swerve today.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit.
Haha, there we go. Big user hit, man.
All the way back down to the 20-yard
go.
line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check.
Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Oh, and it's intercepted.
What type of throw is that, man? You underthrew that.
Turnover there as
Fucking
his guys
that.
will get the football back. Cooper was the target there.
Of course,
A
man.
costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go.
Throwing, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Hey, seam 6.
Third and long for Cousins. Left side caught by Diggs. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth.
Hey, Haywood. Mike 48. Three bud.
Now Cousins on fourth down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Sean Lee able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, we're good. Hey, Delta. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, watch the ball. Through.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 35 on 2nd down, Prescott.
Oh, my God. I thought he had that TD, man.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
27. Right there. 54 Mike. It's just me and you. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So the OT clock hit 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let a team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive and just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickeled and dimed down the field.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, yo.
Watch safety 3.
From the 39, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Cousins now. And this is Cook with a grab. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, flipper.
Check 24, check 24.
Now Cousins. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, watch this.
Last 50.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hey, Steamer.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. Oh, and it's intercepted. Cheetah Bay Awuzie
Let's
with
go,
a pick.
Awuzie. Come on, baby. Cheetah Bay.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Man.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott stays on his feet. And some room to roam now. 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Overtime with 2 minutes to play. We are in sudden death, but still all tied up. On 3rd down, it's Elliott, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Good game. Good game.
Partner, a great game that we got to
Great
see.
game.
Making it extra
Nugget
special.
kid.
Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime.
Late, I'm out of
Whipped
here.
cream on top.
Got to get up early in the morning, man. Thanks for tuning in with your boy, BH Brother 718 _TV with Madden NFL 20. If you haven't done so already, definitely hit my social media links, beginning with my Facebook and my YouTube. Definitely follow and subscribe there. Hit that notification button at BX Brother 718 _TV. Follow me over on Twitter for the latest news and updates, and follow my Twitch channel at BXBrother718. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Peace.